Hello to everyone on the Makeup Diaries, how are you all? Apologies for those 18 people that saw a video uploaded last night. It was nothing to do with the Makeup Diaries. It was supposed to be, as the title said, a competition giveaway. But yeah, the wrong video ended up being uploaded, so slightly embarrassing. But there will be a competition, so look out for it. You must be a subscriber, but there's a chance for you at home to win lots of great makeup products. So a big bag could be coming your way, but I'll give you all the details later. I'll upload a video. And yeah, so if you're a product junkie, then you could be getting lots of fabulous gifts your way. Just wanted to do a little video today, this morning, before I go off out to my job. This is the Slim Shine lipstick, Missy, and I just wanted to show you all. It's a lovely coral colour, and these Slim Shine lipsticks are great because you feel like you're putting a gloss on. There we go. So it's got that high gloss, but it's like a thick lacquer as well. And I just thought the colour was really, really pretty. So yeah, that's a great little one. It's really slim to put in your handbags. That's by MAC. But I wanted to do a video today just to give people an insight out there. There might be girls, guys that want to become a makeup artist and that often wonder what goes on a shoot. Well, thought I'd talk about this shoot. So I did a shoot for Female magazine. It comes out in England. It's part of the Mail, which is a huge national paper over here. And I met, I'll just, if I can get her picture. I met the lovely Sofia Hayat. So this is the spread we did together, and I'll just bring it up a bit closer. This was the makeup look. There we go. And I'll talk you through a bit about what we did. So if I just go further back, you can see the gorgeous dress she had on. We did loads of different kind of looks. But yeah, on a makeup shoot, so what happens is I get told by my agent who I'm going to be meeting, and I get the phone call. Oh! And I was told I was going to be meeting Sofia. So usually the first thing I do, if I can't really visualise what she looks like, I'll go on the internet and I'll Google the client. So it could be any celebrity. If there's a picture out there, it just really helps because you get to know what kind of colours you definitely will need to bring with you. So yeah, I packed up all my makeup kit. As usual, I usually bring everything. Now obviously you can't bring every product you've ever had, but I have a good gauge as to what foundations I might need, and I always make sure I have the right blushes for different skin tones. So off I made my way to the offices in Kensington, and the Mail had their own photo studios. So it's just off High Street, Kensington, and you get shown up to a lovely photographic studio. And then I met Sofia. So she came in with no makeup, which was a great help because sometimes people come with a full face, which I don't blame them because I wear makeup, you know, even to walk to the local Sainsbury's, so that's fine. But it just makes your job easier because you start with a bare face. And she had gorgeous long hair, really, really thick. It was all her own hair, no hair extensions. You know, lovely skin, really lovely person. We were chatting loads. And that's the thing about my job. When you first meet a client, it just helps to really be relaxed with them. You put them at ease, I feel at ease, you know, so you have a nice two-way conversation, just chatting about whatever. You know, she had a book to promote, and all sorts. And as you're chatting, you can also start looking at the face of the client, so you can kind of in your head think, okay, I know that foundation colour would suit, and what should I do with the lips? And we talked through the look. Now the Mail, the picture editor had already told me that they wanted to give her a really lovely natural look. But natural obviously still means, it's still different to what you and I might consider natural because you've still got to have makeup. But with that I took it, they wanted to basically get her away from the shots that a lot of us see of her being the big Bollywood star, so probably lots of bright lips and big eyes. So yeah, I just concentrated on using lovely brown shadows and just kind of lining the eyes with soft brown kohl. I put a strip of false lashes on because everyone loves false lashes. Even when the word natural's used, I still get out the false lashes, and she loved those, so that was great. And then, you know, shaded in some cheekbones I used the Benefit Dallas, so that was great. And on the foundation, she actually brought her own foundation. Now this is quite common. You know, sometimes you meet a celebrity and they're really happy with their foundation. That's fine, you know, I've got a lot of good foundation, but if they want to choose one, then it's fine to let them choose. And she was actually using Makeup Forever. So it was a great liquid, and I know you can get it in all the Sephora stores in America. And I'm not sure exactly where they're doing it over here, but if you put Makeup Forever on the internet, I'm sure you can get it. And she just said she loved the quality of it. She just felt her skin had that gorgeous airbrush look. And I mean, you can tell from the pictures that it has come out really, really well. If I can find it again. Oh, the other one. So that was fine. Yep, we used the foundation. That was all good. And then it was down to the lips. So I was really keen to keep Sofia's lips natural as possible. I just thought if we bring in a bright lipstick, it's just going to ruin the gorgeousness of the eyes. So as you can see here, in the eyes, I put a lovely black coal in the inside, because even when you're doing natural eyes, it's still good to have that bit of coal around, because it will still make the eye stand out. And for the lips, we tested a few colours, but the one she loved, and I'm just going to grab it, was this by Estee Lauder. And I don't blame her, it's one of my favourites. It's Vanilla Truffle. And we put this on the lips, and it just gave such a simple look, so that the cheekbones then were just really enhanced, and you just looked at her eyes and they were amazing. And then later on, when we had a few changes of clothes, she had kind of a brighter dress on. So I said to her, well, let's warm the lips up a bit. We didn't want to go too bright again. So to warm it, I used Blankety by MAC, because it's just got a bit more of a pinky browny pigment than the Vanilla Truffle by Estee Lauder. And for the hair, we just kept it really simple. As I said, she had straight hair, so I just kept it straight. We didn't even use any irons. I mean, some of the shots, I said, let's go a bit more rocky, so I literally put some product through like that, because I wanted to get away from the dead straight look and make her look a bit different. So yeah, I kind of put some John Frieda volumizing spray through it, worked my hands, and it was kind of more edgy. And then we did some really simple shots, and they ended up going for the simple ones. So, you know, you never know what they're gonna pick, but you have to give the magazine certain looks and different variations. So that was the shoot. We were there for a couple of hours, and obviously when the model or celebrity is under the lights, you know, in front of the photographer, it's my job then to just be on standby. So to top up the lips, get the powder brush out, you know, make sure there's no shine. So you've really got to be on the ball as a makeup artist. Once you've done your job and they're in your chair, when you finish your main work, you've still got to be at the sides, just checking every detail, because you find if the model moves a bit, you know, a bit of hair might fall wrongly, or it might get caught like that on your lips if you've got gloss. So it's just good to keep an eye and make sure everything looks perfect. So that's really what goes on a shoot. Obviously you get lovely food sometimes, and you get you know, a cappuccino if you want, and yeah, and meet lots of fabulous people. So it was really good fun, great shoot, really like Sofia. And you know, if you are interested in reading about her, then look her up. It's a fascinating story about her parents set out to kill her because she wouldn't go for an arranged marriage in the Muslim community. So yeah, it is a very sad, harrowing story, but she's come through it. Great girl. And yeah, so it was a brilliant photo shoot. I was really pleased to see it in the magazine, and really pleased with the look, so I should be putting her picture on my website. But that's all for today, girls. So that's really a day in the life of photo shoot. I'll be showing you videos of my kit, what I bring with me on photo shoots. It'll give you a little bit of a gauge as to what a makeup artist needs, and, you know, again, more of my favourite products. But don't forget to look out for the competition, because some of the products that I love will be coming to you all newly packaged, never been used, and all you have to do is answer a simple question and subscribe to me. So thank you, everyone. I will be back very, very soon. Don't forget, enjoy the lipstick, go and get it. It was from MAC, Missy. It's a great everyday lipstick, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.